Hi everybody, it's Corey Alexander, and I want to let you know if you're getting this video, I consider you to be one of my closest friends and family, somebody that agrees with me on most things. I am actually doing this as a appeal to really begin to change, what's going on in the world. Most of you know I've been a doctor for 32 years. I've seen a lot of things happen as the years have gone by that have been very disturbing to me. I'm tired of people needing more help than I can give them. I'm tired of there not being enough people that do what I do for a living. I'm tired of the lack of resources. I'm tired of the hassles that I have to go through to get medications for my patients. And I want to introduce the light of my life right now, Rebecca, who's had the courage to stand up and try to make some changes in what's going on around the world. Most of you maybe have seen her videos. She has challenged many people out there to do something meaningful to help our children and to help our community. So I'm going to ask her a couple questions, and I'll be very honest with you. I am going to ask you for money, because one of the realities is that the people who oppose us have a lot more money in their pockets than people like Rebecca do. And it's been a huge challenge. And she needs that money to win in November. So Rebecca, I want you just to tell a little bit about who you are, what you're running for, and what makes you unique.
Okay, well, I am Rebecca Schroeder, and I'm running for the House of Representatives here in Idaho's District 4. I've been working as a healthcare advocate for the last decade. I have a son who has cystic fibrosis, a rare genetic disorder that put me in my lawmakers' offices as a mother, a constituent, and also as a healthcare advocate for the nonprofit Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And that experience of trying desperately to work with our Idaho lawmakers to make meaningful legislation to address the healthcare crisis and protect children in this state has been frightening and frustrating. And that has absolutely been my motivation to step off the sidelines and do everything that I can to get a seat at the decision-making table, because we must close the Medicaid gap in Idaho. We must protect things like the Children's Health Insurance Program in Idaho, and these things are worth fighting for. Our legislature has been willing to settle for far too long doing nothing about these problems.
Yeah. And one of the real issues that you have faced in doing this is, I mean, you're a political outsider. You've never run for office before. What has that been like, as a woman, as a mother with a child with a rare genetic disease, to enter our political arena? What have you encountered? Because I think people need to know all of the barriers and what you have faced.
Yes, it's definitely, my husband and I just paid off our student loans earlier this year, so we don't have, the ability like many to self-finance kind of a campaign. We really are relying on volunteers and small donations to fuel the campaign, and really having to encounter, the need to raise a lot of money in an area where we are socioeconomically very challenged as well. And so, when we're trying to help people here in the district, it makes it a little bit tough sometimes to extract all the resources for a successful campaign out of those same people.
Exactly, and that's why we're making this video. This is going to go nationwide. I firmly believe, I've known Rebecca, it's been more than a year now. Actually, we met in a meeting of Indivisible in January of 2017. It's been an amazing journey. I believe that she can make the changes. I believe she has the energy. I believe that she has the vision. I believe that she will be there, not just for this election, but for many other elections. It's absolutely critical. I'm tired of watching people suffer. I'm tired of not being listened to, and this is a real opportunity for change. So I think she's going places, people. I really believe it, and I'm asking you right now, very graciously, I'm going to put a link to her website. You can give $10 a month, you can give $25 a month, you can give $50 a month until the election. This is going to fuel her campaign. This is going to help stabilize and give somebody like Rebecca a chance and to really change what's happening in Idaho and nationwide. I have a feeling there are a lot of Rebeccas out there in other states. This is my turf. These are my patients. These are my kids. These are my families, and I'm tired of seeing them suffer.
This is a district that we can flip also, absolutely. There's every reason to be optimistic. You know, people are investing in this race. I'm from all over the state and from all over the nation. Other CF families that I have fought for are supporting me as well, because they know that I will bring that same courage to fight for what's right for the people of Idaho. And you know, I firmly believe that if we don't like all the partisanship that we see in politics, and if we don't like seeing the elites make all of the decisions for all the rest of us, then it's time that we put people at the table that are really deeply affected by those policies that they're rolling out, and people that are willing to stand up to their own party just as much as they're willing to stand up to the other party to do what is right for the people that they serve. So that is what I'm about. I'm going in there because we can no longer afford to stand by and do nothing. It's time to fight for what is right for the people in our state.
And I'm in this because I'm sick and tired of people getting sick. I'm sick and tired of knowing I could help people and then I can't. I'm sick and tired of dealing with crazy insurance company rules and regulations, with prior authorizations, with all the insanity that, to be honest with all of you, I didn't have when I was in medical school. This has been a product of what's happened to this country in the past 30 years, and it's high time we've changed it. So I am going to be asking you all, go to the link, make a commitment, and feel good that you're doing something to change the world. Thank you very much.